Alright, what's up everybody? Hi, hello, I'm Dovei. Welcome back to Link's Awakening DX. Probably the finale? Question mark? But yeah, actually, you know what, this is fine. The fish stars in the egg, you are there. No, I'm not, I'm here. There's a difference. So, I want to go back to the village, because I need to learn a thing before I can, like, actually take on the thing proper. There's a bit of information I would like to have. And, yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just get back to town. I'm gonna ignore that acorn and its entire existence. We didn't get every seashell because, obviously that's, well, not impossible. I think you can get them all before getting the sword. And I got all the health. And I completed the trade sequence. Now, besides the boomerang in that one photo, the real reason to do the trade sequence, which is mandatory unless you can speedrun this game and know how, like, everything works. Dark secrets and mysteries. Do you really want to read it? Yep. Round and round the passageways of the egg. 4 rights, 4 ups. Really? I'm gonna read that again. Because I was going to open Notepad and write that down. Right, up. Is that such a pattern even possible? Okay, well. I'm also going to confirm that I do in fact have that. I am good to go. There was another, one of those things, the bat guys that upgrade my inventory. Hello, Marin. Let me talk to you one last time. It was... No, it's secret. Okay. Well. Inside the shop, I am pretty much good. Cannot think of much else to really go by, so... guess we're just gonna do this thing. Now, I've been very careful to avoid having any kind of permanent death on my file for a reason. That's going to become evident by the end of this. Probably. So yeah, Dungeon 8, you can actually just warp back there. Neat. This is where I actually want to go. There's not much else side stuff I can really do. There's a couple spots on the map I didn't really explore. And, the egg itself I haven't gone into. So yeah, spots on the rapids, a spot in the wasteland for some reason, and somewhere... Oops, okay, cool. Somewhere in Face Shrine, somewhere down here. Yeah, somewhere in Pothole Field I didn't go. So I didn't fully 100% this game, but I got everything. Except all the photos. I missed one of the photos I couldn't get, and another is like permanently not gettable. So while I'm here... Yeah, give me those hearts I don't need. Just hold on to them for later. So yeah, let's go ahead and Travels of Link. Let's look at the album. Wait, I missed some. Oh, okay. There were 3 I missed. Where's the 3rd one I missed? See, that doesn't make much sense to me. It's like, I feel like... Hold on, I gotta... I gotta check this out here real quick. There's photos. I swear I'd gotten that one. Oh, right. One from the shop, one from that. Okay, so no, I missed 3 and they're there. Okay. So let's go ahead and actually look at the entire album. Because I gotta pad this out somehow. So we got game over. The alternative to this picture is one, so like 1 and 2 you cannot get in the, well, not 1 and 2, but like this one and one that's like just him standing up, actually agreeing to take the picture, are mutually exclusive. Without glitches, you cannot have a complete album ever. This is of course us here at the beach, me and Marin, in that new secret place. Marin falls on Link, gives him some serious injuries, took a long time to recover from that one, gonna need some berries. And then Terran. I love Marin's angry face and Link's just sidelong stare while Terran is just like, yay, pictures, I love the young people. And then Old Man Phonington. And then Link playing with Bow Wow. I just linger on that one a little bit longer. Link playing with Bow Wow. I don't know which 3 are which, but like, this one I'm assuming is the one I missed with Richard at Candlelit Castle. Rip. That's the fisherman! We pushed him over. And then Invisible Zora friend. Link doesn't look happy about that. And then Ghost friend. He's not really a friend. Not pictured is one at Candlelit Castle, one from stealing from the shop, and then the other one you just cannot get because, you know, you get one shot at both, so you get one shot at one or the other. There are glitches to allow this. So a true 100% run would do that. But I don't know that glitch, nor do I care enough to do that. So one last time I'm gonna pull out the ocarina. And one last time we're gonna talk to the owl. When fish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above, and you play the 8 siren instruments into the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island. Actually, I've never been here. That wasn't the final owl. This is the final owl. But first... One last time with the owl. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot. Windfish's egg. It's a little dark in here. Oh no, we have fallen. Yeah, this is important. So, that book I just read, 1, 2, this is where it comes into play. And you don't technically have to read the book. There are ways of knowing without having to do that. But I'm not a magic tasser or anything. So yeah, after solving the puzzle... We were born of nightmares. To take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place. But you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You could never defeat us. Let's rumble! So, yeah, actually, first off, let me get that out of the way. I never need the lifty thing again. So, this is the nightmare. Hope you have magic powder! Because to my knowledge, it's the only way to damage the slime thing. I think it only takes 3 or 4 hits. Cool. Next is... Agadim! There we go. Too bad I don't have a bug net. Oh well, make do. So, I want that now. I want to jump. So far this is going quite well. This is giving me a lot of round orb. And yeah, just like in A Link to the Past, this is about the only way to actually hurt Aghanim. That's why I normally jump, but that's fine. Unlike A Link to the Past, he never does the lightning. Okay, so that's the end of Aghanim. Next is Moldarm, I want to say. Yeah. And that's that. Next is Ganon. And you're meant to dash into him with the Pegasus boots, but I think with the level 2 sword you can spin attack. That's the end of Ganon. In the Switch version, that's the hardest part of the fight. And then one hook shot to just the blob form nightmare. I probably should have shown that off a little bit more, but... And for the last phase, you need bow and feather. Also in the Switch version, there's actual final boss music here instead of mini boss, but what are you gonna do? So, yeah, you basically just gotta wait for him to open up, which can sometimes take a while. And I don't remember how many shots it takes, like 12? I'm doing very bad here. Sometimes he likes to hover near the bottom of the screen and become unhittable. Sometimes he just likes to be a jerk and hover near the bottom of the screen anyway. This is like the only argument for the blue tunic, by the way. The only argument is this fight. Because the rest of the game is like, nothing really hits that hard until this battle. I'm gonna have to actually maybe dip into my medicine. And yeah, this is the rest of the fight. Aw, dang. I'm running low on arrows. This is bad. Thankfully, I think he's, like, near dead. We're just gonna hover around. I'm gonna play it safe because I'm so low on arrows. I say shooting off, like, through the corner. I want to say it's, like, 12 hits, but, like, there we go. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. Let me get our 15th heart conceded. No, I'm joking. Think you have beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Also waste my last arrow. Well, not really, like 4 more. And there's the owl. Link, the hero! Defeated the nightmares, proving your wisdom, courage, and power. No Triforce, though, just you happen to have some of those traits. My work is done. The windfish will wake soon. And everybody you've met on this island is going to cease existing, so I don't know how terrifying that is and whatnot, but yeah. With people, animals, and entire worlds. It'd be the nature of dreams to end. When I dust awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday thou may recall this island. That memory must be the real dream world. Let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. Absolutely genocide an entire island that didn't exist, but existed. And thus ends what is probably the most depressing Zelda game, or at least the most depressing ending. So when we talk about heavy-handed plot of, oh wow, this is flashing light warning here, and I apologize. Oops. Not much I can do about that, but yeah. Most people bring up Majora's Mask as, like, the most depressing Zelda game. And tonally, from beginning to end, they would be right. But that game has a happy, at worst, bittersweet ending. This game is just depressing as an ending. Like, it's pretty lighthearted until you realize the whole world is a dream, and your goal is to wake the windfish to leave the dream. But, yeah. So, I don't know which is worse, a happy game with a downer ending, or just a downer game with a bittersweet / happy ending. Because with Majora's Mask, I mean, like, you basically make everything right, and everything turns out in the end. Whereas, in, this game, everything starts happy enough, like you're on an island and you gotta get off the island. Just kidding, you gotta kill everybody by waking the windfish. The windfish could at least offer us a ride. I don't know. The Switch version does nothing to alleviate this ending and its depression. So, have fun with that. But, yeah, no, like, the older I get, the more this game kind of affects me emotionally, at least the ending. Because, existentialism and all that, so, yeah. And, yeah, not much else to add. That said, despite Link's Awakening DX being my least favorite version of the game now that the Switch version exists, I will say that, you know, I still love this game. I don't think I would have played it if I didn't genuinely like it. Its biggest sin is the text thing, not being able to skip text boxes. By the way, you notice how I never died? The development team would like to thank you so much for deploying our game, and also thanks to the dev team for not only making this game but also breaking the immersion there. Thank you, much appreciated. Is that all though? Guess that's it. No, the end screen. Just thanks for play. I guess I could have swore that was different, but I don't know. Sure, let's just fast forward that forever. Yeah, no, okay. That's the end. So if you have a save file with no deaths, then in the end you get that image of Marin turning into a seagull, actually escaping the dream somehow, being real and flying across the ocean to sea and sing her song for everybody. Unfortunately, she's never seen again in the canon series. I think she comes around in, like, Hyrule Warriors or something. I'm not 100% sure on that. Would need clarification, but yeah. This has been Link's Awakening DX, I think. Yeah, technically none of it ever happened in the first place because I never properly saved at all at any point in the game, ever. So, have fun with that knowledge, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Love your faces, and peace.